Welcome back, everyone. Excuse me there. Chief Meteorologist Catherine Thompson here. Let's talk about the weather. It has been straight soggy today. We've seen on and off periods of sometimes very heavy rain. This will continue to be the case through the overnight hours. If you are going to be out anywhere late tonight, early tomorrow morning, please be careful because there definitely could be some ponding on the roads. Still some areas of very low visibility because of these heavier downpours. If we look at our rain totals too, we've had around an inch or two in most spots with isolated amounts of up to 3 inches in some spots as well, especially north of the I-64 corridor this afternoon and evening. And this rain continues to come down. Expect more heavier downpours here and there throughout the next few hours, overnight tonight into early tomorrow. Notice we've had some purple, though, showing up on the radar, too. So that's not just rain out there. We're dealing with a little ice, especially across the New River, Greenbrier valleys even tonight, and especially north of the I-64 corridor. Now, where this is going to be most concerning, definitely where the temperatures are coldest. So especially north of Lewisburg. You get up into Raynell where it's 35 degrees, Marlinton 34. The air is going to be cold enough and the surface temp's cold enough in some of those higher spots, especially across western Greenbrier, Pocahontas counties, to see a little ice accumulation up to 0.2 of an inch possible where you see that purple. Western Greenbrier and northwest Pocahontas counties under a winter weather advisory for that possible freezing rain. A little sleet possibly mixing in too. That will go through early tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. So some slick spots certainly possible, especially on those elevated surfaces like bridges and overpasses. It gets colder on the bridges. They don't have the warmer ground to insulate the heat. The air just flows underneath them. So that's why they get colder. Now we are going to see warming temperatures though, not dropping temperatures generally overnight tonight and into early tomorrow. We're waking up to warmer conditions because we've got a warm front moving through the region now. We dry out more so by tomorrow afternoon. So let's take a close look at futurecast. More downpours as we head into the overnight hours here. Some ice, especially again north of the I-64 corridor where you see those purples from time to time. Now here we are at 6, 7 o'clock. The ice stuff is really starting to wind down. And look at the temperatures. They're increasing. They're rising. This is usually when we hit our low temperature, but we're going to hit that earlier in the night. We'll be pushing 50 by lunchtime tomorrow, and most of us will be closer to 60 by the afternoon. And it's going to be a pretty nice day once the rain gets out of here. It's just going to be windy, but we should see some good sun. It will feel colder than it is, though, because of that wind, so do keep that in mind. Really quickly, looking ahead, our next weather maker, pretty much on the tails of this one. I think we get a dry morning. Most of the day, Wednesday looks dry, but we've got some rain that will quickly looks to change to snow as we head into early Thursday. How much are we talking, though? Still a little unknown at this point. We're going to wait on more model data to come in, but it looks like not a huge one, maybe 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inches across most of the area. We'll have to see how that pans out, but we'll keep an eye on that. That's our next weather maker. Long story short, though, we've got this mild day tomorrow, this brief warm-up, and then that front's going to come in later in the week with that snow, and boy, are we going to get cold